Hello everybody! Today we talk about tar command, command used to archive files and directories to a file. So let's start by showing you how it works. So we have here already some files in this directory, one hidden file. We have a directory here, and now we want to put this all together in one file, in one archive file. So we can use command tar create verbose file, the name of the archive where we want to store our data, and now the files and directories you want to include. In this case, I want to include all the present directory to in this archive, so I'll just put a dot, and we can see here that it creates a tar file with the contents, with all the content of this directory. If we now do an ls, we can see here the archive. We can see here the archive. Now if we can extract it in another directory. Let's move our archive to testdir2. Now we go to testdir2 and we extract the content of the file. So extract, X, that stands for extract, VF, now the name of the archive, and here we go. Okay, we should have all the content we had in the previous directory copied into this or extracted from archive.tar to this directory. We have to note that archive.tar was not deleted after we untar it or after we extract the content from it from it. And we also, when we created the archive in this directory, the um, the data was not deleted. So you create the tar with the content, but the content is not deleted. This is useful when you want to copy some directory with the files and all directories and all hidden files, keeping all the characteristics of each one, like the ownership and the permissions. It will be kept all inside the tar, and if when you untar it in another server or another directory, it will keep the same structure. You can also use archive to or tar, the command tar to compress files and directories. If I wanted to compress, I just have to use the flag. So it's the same, create an archive and then Z for zip, zip the to compress all the the content. So now I call it archive.tar.gz, so we can know it is compressed. This could be any other name. Okay, now we created a new archive, but in this case the data was compressed. This can be useful if you want, for example, now to remove these files that were occupying space, unneeded space. You can zip the content if you want to keep it, to keep a backup, and then safely delete the files. Just you can just check the content of that archive before, just to make sure we, just to make sure the data is there inside the archive. Then you can safely remove all the data you want um, to improve your data usage. In this case, I'll delete all. Okay, just delete it. Okay, just remove also that. Okay, now I only have the archive. Actually, yeah, I forgot to remove this hidden file here. I could do it another way. File 01. Okay, now it's so clear. Just don't forget to don't delete also the archive, or else you will lose all your data. And now again, we just had to do extract the archive. We don't need the Z flag. It will know it is zipped, and it will unzip the content. And here we have again all our data back to this directory. If you wanted to create an archive, but with only, for example, only these files, you can also do it with the same command, create archive. Let's zip it. And now the files .tar.gz, and now we would put the files here we wanted to include. We would specify the files we wanted to include in our files.tar.gz. So all names after the archive file will be included inside this archive. So in this case, file 01, file 02, and file 03. Okay, let's check the content of the file. What's the name of it? Files.tar.gz. Okay, we only included these files inside our archive. Okay, if you want to know more about it, again, you can use man pages, man tar, and you'll check here all you can do with this fantastic program. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. Bye.